Hello everyone, welcome back. This is the last Splatfest. It's worldwide. We're here. I've got the slosher ready and defending Team Marie. I had to think about it again. Yeah, everyone. Booyah. So, I don't know what that was. Probably I was like, anyways, we just heard a large shuffle in the house, but I'm sure it's just a big pile of neglected recycling, which ties into the previous videos where we discussed that we are both more messy, sadly. It's been a while since I've done sloshing, as evidenced by my immediate death. Sure, alright. Got a very vocal team this time around.
Okay.
Oh, they're just using... you know what? That is not my best... I'm actually quite fortunate to have lived, because... Never mind.
You are quite fortunate to have lived for the brief period in which you did.
Yep. Aren't we all?
Dude,
I'm not... sorry,
wrong,
I got too deep.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Oh boy. If I'd ninja skill, that would have been better speed. But they were firing probably just to get the ink down. I likely would have died anyways. Alright, let's change our approach instead of going front and center. Let's try and go in from the side.
Be all sneaky beaky like.
Jeez. And maybe avoid some.
I have a sneaking suspicion you might not win this one.
Why would you put me down before I even have the chance to, like, have reality do that job for me? I've got an ink stroke and throw it right in the middle. Why do I always stand in the one puddle?
I don't know.
Like, consistently. It's my...
Every time.
I think, like, since last
It'll be
time
like one little tiny splotch of pink, and you're like, here. This is where I stand. To fire my ink stroke.
Yep. I don't know. I was gonna say something, but it's getting late, so...
Yeah, I'm getting a little tired too. Red Fox versus Green Tanuki. Go.
I'm gonna go with Tanuki purely because I find them funnier, because...
That's not the reason you gave me earlier.
They're renowned for having, rather large testes.
And gargantuan balls.
Gargantuan, yeah.
Ooh, the rain's really coming down.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I now see the flaw in this location for recording, because there's a thunderstorm happening right now. There's hail. It's rather distracting. Anyways, let's do our last minute ink strike right about there.
Oh man, you might actually win
I don't.
this one.
Why would you say that?
Oh no!
I died because you said that. Ooh. Yeah, that's hail. That's definitely hail.
It's wow. All right, I'm eating my words. There they are.
Ooh. Good job, everyone. Yeah, that wasn't me. I'm willing to accept that. I'm not great with a slosher. I apologize if the audio is ruined by all this hail. Let me just close the window. Actually, I'll do that once this finishes up here, but man, I still love the animation of the slosher.
Right, I would personally choose Red Fox.
Any reason behind that?
They don't have gigantic balls.
I don't see why you...
Woo!
It's not a good point. I think your opinion is wrong.
Lemon tea versus milk tea.
Milk tea. You can flavor milk tea so well, and it's so delicious.
Milk tea is so tasty. It is fantastic.
Like, bubble tea is typically with milk tea. So, yeah, absolutely. You know, sorry, once again, I don't mean to detract to something that you folks at home can't see, but, like, the lightning is really going on out there, and, like, if the Wii U doesn't just spontaneously catch on fire, maybe, like, it'll just... the lightning will do it.
Maybe that's what we need to do, Andrew. Put it outside so it can be struck by lightning and brought back to life proper.
You know, I have, oh, you little... my first laptop was a refurbished laptop, And
Frankentop.
yeah, Frankentop, because like it was literally brought back from the dead. And then the computer I had after that was I think no, it was a PC. First PC I had, like tower thing, was actually put together from like taking parts from like my brother's old computer, my sister's old computer. Like it was oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh god. But yeah, long story short, I didn't get like a brand spanking new computer till like way into adulthood. Because like I don't know, up until that point I didn't really necessarily need anything awesome. Like I didn't do like video editing or recording, so I didn't need anything like with a good video card, and I didn't do much PC gaming. Like most gaming I did was like emulator. I mean legitimate games.
Yeah, from legitimate sources, just like all the anime we used to watch.
Yep. But oh, I'm gonna make this guy. Sorry, I have to concentrate before I ambush somebody properly. Well, so what was the next Splatfest topic? We got sidetracked by Frankenstein.
Milk tea was the winner.
Okay.
And the most popular. After that, there is that old anecdote about the grasshopper versus the ant, where the grasshopper just wants to play all summer while the ant diligently works away to prepare for the winter. And long story short, grasshopper's screwed and dies in the cold, while the ant apparently lives comfy in its home, but actually, in actuality, it's not that nice for ants either. Winter sucks for everything that lives outside, but yeah, so basically I guess it's asking, are you a procrastinator or are you a slave to an unforgiving monarchy? Grasshopper or ant? Go.
Procrastinator. I don't think the monarchy part of it is, necessarily true, but I still side with procrastinator.
Yeah.
That's yeah. All right. What's the next? What was the next topic from Japan? Splatfests.
First of all, grasshopper won.
Oh.
And was
good.
More popular.
Oh god, we got 2 level 50s with the caps on. Sorry, go on.
Alright, the next one is and forgive me if I'm pronouncing this wrong, but the
Tsukomi or Bokeh?
Bokeh versus Sukona.
And that was like...
Take a moment to, it's kind of like...
It's a comedy style in Japan.
Yeah,
like,
where you have like the one outrageous, kind of really ditzy one, and then the straight man who like hits him over the head with a paper fan.
Yeah, there's kind of formula to that kind of comedy routine, but that's what in terms of like translation, that's what it would be like. Straight man versus like dumbass. I mean,
well, I think
boy.
The literal translation is something like senile or something.
Damn awkward brush. But yeah, in terms of what I would identify with, I do both, so I can't really say, but probably straight man is what I'd go with.
Yeah.
I think that's what I said for my
Yeah, me too. Me too. I just think about like when I was younger, I was all about like the slapsticky characters. But I don't know. Now that I'm old and jaded, I think of like, well, when I think of slapsticky characters, I think of like Ace Ventura or like Zoolander.
Zoolander still has a place in my heart. Like that gasoline fight scene has a place. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I see what you're getting at though. Like, do I? I don't know. Oh god, I didn't get anyone. I just died a horrible death.
Yeah.
Well then, some of my guys are breaking through
to
there.
To be fair, most people, like in real life, don't obliterate anyone before they die a horrible death.
Most people.
Most people.
I'm just gonna go for it. Just gonna say fuck it, and
Language.
I can bleep it. I said, puppies. Puppy it.
You said onion ring.
But yeah, we were on the topic of Tsukome versus Bokeh, and yeah, my first exposure to that was actually, like in hindsight. There was a game that I played on PS1 called Azure Dreams, and it was like, it was a dungeon crawler, but you would raise a monster to help you get through it, but like, I think the way you had to do it was like, whenever you entered the dungeon, your equipment would reset.
Oh.
So your monsters would have to, like, they'd be the only thing that would stay with you, like, in terms of consistent stuff. So your goal is to, like, raise good monsters. But there's also, like, a love interest side of it, and there was one point where you could, like, do Tsukome Bokeh kind of skit with them, and it was, I don't think it was translated well. But, yeah, it would essentially be, like, timing your fan hits against the other Bokeh, I guess. And if you did it right, you'd earn affection points for this person.
Were you hitting your love interest with the fan?
I can't remember. I can't remember what it was.
Because that would not really... I wouldn't feel much more affection towards someone who's hitting me with a fan.
Eh, give it a shot someday. Maybe it'll work. Alright, so I've switched up my gear to the, they want a new Aerosprays. The Aerospray PG. Oh, we're an all-shooter team, so... It's like 3 o'clock, so if we seem a little low-key, that's, that is why. Because we're running on empty. But I'm determined. I will be part of this Splatfest.
Yeah.
Anyways.
I can't remember what we were talking about. So, would you prefer to eat a squid or an octopus?
I react more heavily to squid, so I prefer to eat octopus. Because I've got a shellfish allergy, so that makes my choice in this matter quite easy, actually.
I also prefer octopus. Yeah.
Oh no, that's... Oh.
Good chat. Good talk. Good talk.
I was not prepared for that, clearly. I think it was at tower control. Oh, god damn it. I think tower control, those are actually connected, so I was expecting that to be... Sorry, I just needed to communicate with my darling team. At least I got him. That's all I care about. Was an Octoshot replica. Man, I still need to work my way up to those weapons. We are potentially, by potentially I mean most definitely getting romped here.
Yeah.
Oh jeez, double bubbler? Are you kidding me? That's like some sort of bubblegum brand. They're gone now, don't worry. So what was the next topic? Yeah, it was octopus versus squid. We answered that.
Yeah, and now it's love versus money.
Ugh. See, this is where things get tough. But I would choose love. I mean, I believe you can be happy with love and less money. Ideally, you'd want to balance between the two. But, you know, between the two, I think love is more important.
Yeah, I would agree.
Ah, jeez.
Because, I mean, I certainly didn't marry you for your money.
You know, I was gonna make a joke about the sweet YouTube money, but I don't think I even have mine set to monetize quite yet, because that's where a lot of the legal troubles come from. Got me. Sorry, I was concentrating on trying to not die.
Yeah. I was concentrating on watching you die. Do you prefer mountain food or seafood?
Once again, I'm allergic to quite a bit of seafood, so I'm gonna have to go with mountain food.
Alright, it's okay. I love you even when you're wrong. Because
See?
seafood
Love
is
over money.
great.
We got our butts kicked. It's that time of night where only the hardcore Splatoon fans... Actually, no, this is international, so... Even then, I think I get the feeling that most countries are sleeping at this point.
You know,
Ugh.
I gotta say, If this is supposed to be like Squid Kids picking this out, isn't the ocean like toxic to them?
Well, that's true because they can't swim in the water. I had entirely forgotten about that part.
Either way, seafood won. That's the important thing. You lost. And,
Whatever, I'll eat a whole mountain just to prove you wrong. So, yeah. Gotta start. Anyway, what's the next topic?
yeah, so that leads us perfectly into the next topic, which is perfect body versus perfect brain.
This one's a, pardon the pun, no-brainer for me because I hope, at least in the future, that bodies can be replaced, so go with the brain.
Well, and I just feel like any issues...
Like, if you're having trouble playing sports, you can get, like, cybernetic enhancements too.
Well, not even that, but just, like, a perfect brain would mean perfect self-acceptance as well.
I guess that's true, too.
And perfect body won.
Ugh.
And then we had...
Why is there not a platform there? That is infuriating. Only to me, because I keep dying there. I was on a roll. Man, I murdered some squids today. I tell you what.
I tell you what. To be fair, you also got murdered by some squids today.
Also true. But, yeah. What's the next topic?
When you play Dragon Quest, do you go all out or focus on healing?
I typically go healing. I'm
All out.
always a,
All out, all the time.
for you.
Yeah. Punch things to death. That's my strategy.
Oh, to be fair, it's a good one. Like, I realize I'm kind of in the minorities there. Oh, jeez. At least I got evil skid.
Oh, you're not really, though, because Focus on Healing did win, and actually had the majority of the vote.
Wow, that's quite surprising, actually. I know when I talk to Travis, like, his strategy in RPGs is always punch harder and faster.
Yeah, that's...
And it works, because, I mean, in that sense, you can get money quicker to get better defensive... You can get better defensive equipment. And that means you'll ideally have to heal less, so... money in that case wins. Ugh. That guy was just sitting there, like, pounding the ground, waiting for me to show up. Little did he know that you can just wait for the arrow to fill up, and that's when you know when they're coming. Speaking of that, let's just shoot into this area here, and somebody's infiltrating. Time to clean up their mess.
Would you prefer to eat a tuna mayonnaise onigiri or a red salmon onigiri?
Oh, can I have them all? Because that also
This
is
is
delicious.
super tough, because
Oh god.
onigiri is actually pretty delicious.
Onigiri, like those little rice balls with like filling in them. It's kind of like an easier sushi almost. They typically come in those triangle-shaped balls, but man, when you're in Japan, they come in like you can get them at 7-Eleven, and they're super cheap and they're super tasty. God.
And they're filling.
Yeah, we thrived off them for a bit. I would probably go salmon because it's both tasty and more expensive.
They're both delicious, but yeah, I would probably go with salmon, but that's more because there's a point where I start to feel actually guilty from eating too much mayonnaise.
I thought you were gonna say tuna.
No. I
always.
could always eat tuna. I love tuna.
Toro. Oh, music queued a little late there. Moray Towers were back. Long story short, I would eat all the onigiri. That one I would be a little conflicted
except
on.
for the ones with pickled plums. Oh, what?
They're playing the song.
Oh, what?
That's awesome.
That's amazing. Oh,
I don't
my
know if they've
goodness.
done this before, but I am thoroughly enjoying myself. This is wicked. They're playing the final boss song, which
Yeah.
I realize I haven't shown on this.
Calamari incantation.
Yeah, I haven't shown on this playthrough yet. I'm trying to get there, but Splatfests keep getting in the way, folks, and I love me some Splatfests. But anyways, we'll leave this song's introductions for later on once we're actually there. So
Yeah. Oh man.
I see
so
you.
good. But
Oh, you son of
yeah, next there's the Fancy Party versus Costume Party, where Fancy Party won again. Like,
a... Wow.
people just don't
Fancy
like
folk.
fun around the world. And honestly, I didn't understand this last Splatfest, and I didn't really have time to look up what it meant, but Mushroom Mountain versus Bamboo Shoot Village? Like, I don't get it. But Bamboo Shoot Village won. FYI. And that's it.
Shit.
That's all the Splatfests. Except for our current one. Who do you think is going to win, Andrew? Let's get some predictions.
I hope it's a tight one. I think Marie might win because
Because you're on the team?
Well-
You're carrying the team right now.
yeah, as you can see from my rampant deaths and my panicked scampering
When
earlier.
the squids are larger, it means they're in danger, right?
I don't know what you're referring to, but
Oh, the squid's at the top of the screen. The little versus area.
yeah. Oh boy. Oh, that is not a good place for a splash wall. Oh, they trapped me in. That's sneaky.
Sneaky beaks.
It's like, who's trapped in with who kind of thing.
There was no deep fryer there.
What? I'm lost.
Oh, I thought you were making reference to the Watchmen.
No. In fact, I was not. Stop it. Oh, that's so smart. I like it. Means I can't run away. I learned something today. I hope you did too. Mostly brought up preferences. But still, I think it's important to go through like all the different Splatfests. Like I think that's the only way to like put your feelings aside and do the right thing for this Splatfest. Oh, come on.
Do it for her.
Let me go. Ah, it didn't spawn in time. But yeah. Yeah, if I had to guess, I'm going to say Marie might be on the winning one. Because, like, in terms of, like, Splatfest introductions, she's always the more funny one. And I feel like, especially
Well-
the kids playing, they're going to be swayed that way. But,
But Marie's kind of funny is also a bit harsh. I can see how Callie would appeal to a lot of people. 'Cause,
I do like Callie.
yeah, Callie's she seems like just a sweetheart.
You know, going back to that Splatfest bingo you mentioned before, one of them was facing your own team, and that has not happened yet. And, yeah! I wonder why it's playing that now. I'm not opposed to it. I'm being beckoned, so let's go. This guy apparently wants to just charge in there. Oh boy! Ah. That's something I'm not great at, is like just hiding out. Alright, who am I going to jump to? This guy. Oh, there's a bunch of turf over there I could have gotten, but anyways. Yeah, well, you were saying earlier that, like, yeah, apparently in Japanese, Marie, she's a bit nicer. Her humor, when she gets translated here, she's a bit more aggro, or mean, I guess, I don't know. But, yeah, that's okay. I think the localization team did pretty good. I mean, oh, somebody's here. Somebody is here. Come here. We're just gonna be friends, right? Yeah, absolutely. Best of friends. Someone hiding back here? I think so. No. Okie dokie. Oh, ink strike time. Oh, come on. Put it down. I got an itchy nose. Oh, shit. I mean, poop. It's, I thought I had ink strike. But I was a Kraken, so I was sitting there tapping on my screen wondering why nothing was happening. How do you pronounce that name? Liazared? Anyways, alright, we were doing good at first, but we're slipping, so let's get in there. I'm gonna go take I was gonna say I was gonna take the lower path, but didn't work out in my favor there. I'm gonna go upper left. There's people coming in this way, and this guy's also going. So let's go, Splatling, cover me. You know, hindsight, I should have stuck with him to make sure I had cover. That would have been the smart thing to do, but I am tired. And also probably just not as good as this level 50 guy with the cap, who is consistently killing me. I'm gonna jump to this person here. They look relatively safe. Absolutely not. They are, in fact, getting... yeah. Well then. God damn. This team is absolutely brutal, I must say. That's okay. We're both fighting for some pretty excellent idols. Man. I know I keep saying it, but I'm really gonna miss this. Oh, well, till Splatoon 2, I guess. That's gonna be the big thing. Alright, I think after this match, I'm gonna switch out weapons. This gun, it's okay. I'm okay with it, but I might switch back to, maybe Ink Brush? I don't know, we'll see. When I come back in, you'll clearly know what I've done, so... But still, I'm getting there. I just need to be Marie King. Might level up this time too. We'll see. Alright, I'll be back in a bit. I am definitely starting to see more level 50s coming out. So I've switched back to the trusty old original ink brush. Something to, I can ink fairly well with this. Unfortunately, this is the map I do worst on for ink brush, but... we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it goes well for me. Nope, I missed it. I used to be able to get that sprinkler up on the... oh, shoot, we had somebody disconnect. That is awful news. Anyways, I used to be able to get that sprinkler up on the... that top beam there. It would really help out, actually. That's actually something I haven't seen too much this time around, is disconnects, thankfully. Oh, jeez. I had my ink strike too, should have just used it. But, yeah. Alright. You know, I know somebody from, SPLATFEST, let's get that. Oh, jeez. Not convention that I help out with. One of the guys there, he's starting to get into competitive Splatoon, and then, like, apparently the big key to that is, like, actually communicating with your team, like getting on Skype and doing something like that, where you can just like talk about when your specials are ready, and you can you have to like give nicknames to different locations on the map, so you can refer to them intelligently and quickly. Somebody's got a Seeker Bomb Rush. It looks... oh boy. Oh, come on. Jeez. Well then, we are getting romped. But yeah, I would actually love to see some competitive Splatoon matches. Like, I haven't gone and like watched any myself, but it would be interesting to see, I think. Ah, jeez, Seekered. That real and disrupted, even if I didn't get Seekered. But yeah, that like the same guy I'm talking about. I think he's got a Twitch channel. I forget what it is. Otherwise, I'd plug him. Not that it's worth much right now, but still, like I watched him. Oh, jeez, I'm just gonna get out of here. They've got us entirely boxed, and I gotta take the side route to get out. He did, or he does, like, competitive Smash Bros. And, like, competitive Mega Man Battle Network, which is, like, I never really knew that game to have, like, a following for that kind of stuff, so that was really interesting to me. I would love to see him play some of that. He keeps asking me, if I know anyone who plays such and such game competitively, and I'm like, man, you're intense at everything you do. So, he's really nice, too. Anyways, what it comes down to is competitive play is really fun to watch, and I wish I could get to that point, but it requires so much dedication. Like, I just... it's tough. I feel it'd be a lot easier if I was still at home and could have chores and stuff like that taken care of for me, but I got birds, I've got hobbies and stuff like that. We got romped. Ugh, that doesn't feel good. Oh well. Still, I'm going to stick with the ink brush because switching out now is not going to do me any good. Ugh, 0 kills. Looks like we just had a bad matchup. I'd love to be on that other team, but oh well. I think that's like part of the appeal of like speed runs to me too. Like, I love watching speed runs because it's people who like, I don't know, I just have a lot of respect for people who do speed running because it's a lot of work to train up to get to that point, and once again it gets pretty competitive in that part too. Like, I think the world record for Super Mario Bros. The speed runs for that are like just mere seconds apart, and that's just bananas to me. It's pretty cool. I love watching things like AGDQ. I don't have the what? I don't know if patience is the right word, but like diligence required to properly do things like speed running, because like, man, it's intense. I'm pinned. But let's throw some sprinklers and get some space back. Nope, I should have been concentrating on that guy right in front of me instead of the sniper up top. Okay, next target for the ink strike. I can see on my mini-map there's some beacons, and I'm gonna go for those. Because that's... I haven't actually used beacons this run, that just occurred to me. But yeah, those really help you get back into the fray much quicker, and that is an advantage I don't want them to have. But, what was I gonna say? Oh, jeez. I'm trying to think what my first speedrun I watched was. It might have been like... I know one of the earlier ones was like the tool-assisted Legend of Zelda one where like he walks backwards the... Oh boy. He walks backwards the entire time, and like... Because you walk slightly faster when you're going backwards. And, jeez, yeah, there we go. Take that, rookie. But, what was I trying to say here? Yeah, a lot of Mega Man speedruns for me, because those are really cool to watch, done quickly. And... once again, the skill required, just when you see someone who can play it smoothly, it's just so much better. Ah, jeez, I got too aggressive there. The sniper came down to try and get me though, which is kind of an honor, I guess. All right, come on, guys, last few seconds here, let's do it. I'm not gonna get there in time, not unless I had like quick jump. I don't know. This is pretty even match. I feel like I did okay, but we'll find out soon enough. Oh, yeah. Okay. Good job, Nezumi. Dual ink brush. Pretty good. Ugh. Ugh. They definitely did a bit better with the inking, because, then again, I don't know. Anyways. Oh, what's the final ability on my shirt? Running speed's not bad. Let's do 2 more matches with ink brush. Oh, got disconnected, so I lost the other ink brush, which is a sad story, because they were pretty good. I enjoyed their company. But, alright. Oh, I've got 2 snipers, which is gonna give me a bit of trouble. Let's just throw that down there and let that do the work. And gain a bit of ink back. Here we go. There we go. Oh, team is spreading out, which is nice. Hoping to get my ink streak up pretty quick here. I think they're closing in. There we go. Let's do it up. Sniper's perch. Oh, they're actually coming up pretty quick. They're getting a nice vantage point. Alright, I gotta make sure I use my sprinklers effectively this match, because I want them to do the work, not me. Jeez. And one of the weak points of this team that I'm fighting right now is the fact that they do have so many snipers, so let's see if we can exploit that. And I don't know, we should run some distraction tactics. Let's not jump headfirst into that. Not too keen on that, but at the very least I should throw that out there. Oh, come on. Okay, we've got one. Is that 52 gal deco? Not looking too good. Gotta get in there. I'm always torn whether or not I should focus on defending the territory or just like spearheading it. There's not gonna be one answer to that. I know that, but once again, if I watch a bit more Splatoon play, I'd probably know the answer. But it would be good to know. Oh, jeez, I got too aggressive. I should have. I didn't realize I was so close to getting my special up. I would have just like ink striked the whole lot of them. Well, next time. Alright. And hey, friend. Okay, let's hold back, and whew, that is a bit of a tough jump to make. Back to spawn, please. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna ink strike the sniper perch. And here we go. I think that's like maybe my first time I've actually effectively jumped out of a fight in order to stay in the game. I think we've got someone coming up on the side here though. Put that up there, and there we go. Took him out. Good job, me. Give yourself a pat on the back. That was good play. Alright, we might have this. We might have this. I can dream, right? Get in there. Ah. Can we do it? Oh, last minute ink strike on his part. It's no good. Put him in a good spot, too. Okay. Tit for tat, it looks like. Yeah, alright, sweet. So yeah. Oops. I wish I could have recorded more Splatfests, but like the fact that they happen on certain weekends, and like the fact that life occurred every now and then and prevented me from doing it, it's disappointing, but I mean, I can't do it all. I know some people did, but I couldn't do it all, so anyways, I'm gonna switch up weapons here. Okay, I'm gonna try out another new weapon here. This is the Blueberry Splattershot Pro, which is I've never actually used the Splattershot Pro too much, but this one has all suction bombs all the time. So I'm sure. Jeez, something tells me it's a bit of a popular one. We all seem to be using similar weapons. I know that this one here is people tend to use it because of its accuracy and its firing rate, but we'll see if it does me good. So get rid of that and ink up some turf here. Right off the bat, I'm not huge on its firing rate, actually. Okay, and I'm done with my... Oh, someone's coming. Someone's got an Inkzuka, and they're after me, and I had 3 people on me, so... I don't know what it is, but I can never really do well on Walleye Warehouse. It's just one of those ones that I always seem to get, like, trapped in here. I do like the edits that they did to... what was that last one we were on? The tall one, whatever it was. It's all starting to fade. Because, yeah, like, I'm no longer as cornered. if I'm cornered, it's because people use like splash wall tactics. And yeah, oh boy, I should have aimed at that guy. But yeah. Whereas this one here, like, it still seems very easy for a team to box people in, so I do wonder if this was ever like considered for revisions, because so far I've liked all the revisions that they've done. But oh god, I'm out of ink. Ugh, why? Somebody help me. Ugh. But yeah. It's been so long. I'm way behind on all the updates, so I really wish I had kept up with it. But all in all, Pokemon League is more important to me than keeping up with Splatoon, which is kind of sad to say, but it's true. Because I get a lot more satisfaction out of watching people have fun at the Pokemon League event. Alright. So, speaking of Pokemon, Pokemon Go has come out, and I have been having having quite a bit of fun with it. Like, for those who don't know, Pokemon Go is like that. It's an augmented reality game where you actually have to go out and walk in the real world and catch Pokemon. It was the company who did it, who made the game, put out a game called Ingress before, and I played the crap out of that one too. Like, it was just, it got me out of the house. I met some people playing out and about randomly. Same with Pokemon Go. Like, everywhere I go, there's just people. You know, you can see Pokestops on the map. It's where you get items and things like that. And there's always people around. They're always very friendly. Like, the Tumblr posts I see about it too are always typically pretty positive. Ugh, that was awful. But it's gonna take me a while. But yeah, I mean, like, it's one of those things where, it's one of those things where I've never been so excited to catch a Pidgey. Like, it's literally been decades since I've been excited to catch a Pidgey, but here we are. Like, sure enough, one of my first Pokemon caught that was wild was a Pidgey, and it's like the fact that you like see it in placed in augmented reality is really cool, and I don't know, I love it. And it's got the, I wouldn't say competitive, but the I don't know if I want to call them gang wars, but the turf wars of Ingress are back, and I enjoyed those too. So I don't know. It's got some issues with it. The servers are kind of crap right now, and there's a bunch of features that should have been included that weren't, like trading and player-to-player direct battling and things like that. But you know, I will. Ooh, that was a good one. We will live. I mean, they're on the way. Niantic got themselves a bit in over their heads, but for the size of their team and the scale of what they're trying to do, I think they're doing awesome. So, oh boy, time to take a bit of a back seat here and guard a point. Oh, didn't get him. I was wondering if that would get him on the edge there. But yeah, I'm sure I don't think I need to explain what Pokemon Go is. I'm sure it's been everywhere, but I'm just thinking more for like past sake, like or not past sake, in the future, like when Pokemon Go is in the past, because it'll eventually pass. It's just gonna be I'm glad to be part of the experience, and that's kind of what it comes down to. That's where I'm with Splatoon, where like I've really enjoyed being part of this game. Like most communities, it got a little toxic after a while, but overall, it's a good time. And I wish I knew more people in like real life that played it. Not that the internet isn't real, but you know what I mean. Like, I knew only one person that played it consistently, and that can feel a little lonely, but it is what it is. Jeez, rough times. Yeah, okay, I'll booyah that. I don't know, I've never really been on top of, like, especially multiplayer games, because I never thought I would get into them. Like, I always kind of took the backseat for gaming. Like, my brother would be the main one playing, and I would just kind of be helping him out. And, yeah. So, actually gaining skills for, like, FPSs and stuff like that is not what I would consider natural for me. I don't have the backlog of past experience, but, ugh. Things like Splatoon is good. Overwatch I'm having fun with. I haven't played too much of it, but it's something I do want to get better at. And I think that's a big difference. Like, RPGs are fun and all, but in terms of skill, it's usually pretty minimal. Even like with the Tales of series, like Tales of Symphonia or Tales of Vesperia. But even in those games with like an active battle system, it comes down to level. Like, if you're having trouble with something and you can't beat it, you might be able to beat it with more skill, but levels will always trump that, so... Though, I guess, I've seen some videos where people have, Jeez, man. Quit hitting me with that octobrush. But yeah, I've seen videos of people, like, using skill to, dodge stuff, but... And, like, take on really hard bosses in Tales of games, specifically the Colosseum, but, in the end, it's not the same as, like, honing your own skill. And I've always kind of been afraid of that, like, getting into something that requires, like, pretty well purely just your own skills, and, reaction times like that, but here we are. I am having fun with it. And, I didn't think it was, necessarily my scene, so, what do you know? And, like, I mentioned it in the earlier parts of this video, but, like, Splatoon is one of the inspirations for me to, do Let's Play videos, because, like, I enjoyed watching Splatoon Let's Plays, and, like, the, community around it all was all very just enthralling, and I just wanted to, be part of it one way or the other. Oh boy, this is getting intense. Okay, someone's got a bomb rush over there. I'm gonna hold back for just a bit, make sure I am set. Maybe throw a bomb up there. Oh, jeez, man. Snipers are... When they're good, they're really good. This guy's a goblin. But, can I jump to? Let's jump into this little cluster down here. Okay, everyone's dead. Good, good. Just what I wanted to see. But yeah, I'm hoping that having the you know, Let's Plays will help add pressure to me to do more and play better, and hopefully just improve overall. Get 'em? Yes, good. And yeah. And, oh, jeez, man. Oh, okay, I thought it was someone else. It was Goblin. Cause yeah, RPGs, like, you can just throw time at it, and you don't necessarily need skill. It does help, but you can just throw time at it, and it automatically gets better instead of, like, researching different strategies and stuff to get better at Splatoon or, like, Overwatch. Like, I find myself... Oh, boy. I find myself really looking up strategies for Overwatch, because there's so many different characters in that, and they can all be played differently, and they all have several roles they can play, and yeah, it's... This is probably redundant to a lot of people, but I have not had much time for games as of late, so I don't know, I'm just kind of rediscovering this and having fun with it. And yeah, I'm probably talking in circles at this point because it's like 3:44 and I worked overtime at work today, so I'm a little, maybe a little loopy, but obviously not loopy enough to do poorly. I felt like that went pretty well for me. Got some nice suction bomb kills, and yeah. Alright, Yeah, well, let's switch up weapons. Okay, I know I've done it this video already, but I'm going back to the ink brush because we're getting close to that thin border to get to Marie King, and I feel like I should go out using my favorite weapon. It's just, I love. It's a simple communication, but I love it. Okay, let's throw that over there. But yeah, I just want to go out using my favorite weapon, I think. I feel it's appropriate. Let's put this down there. And oh, come on, this person's being a bit of a pain. Let's hide down here and take this back. But yeah. Now, oh, come on. But, going back to Pokemon Go, it's weird because, like, since I'm part of the Pokemon Go phenomenon and the community and stuff like that, like, I get kind of, like, offended when people talk down about it, but I guess if you're not part of the Pokemon community and you don't know what's going on, I could see people getting a little irate with Pokemon Go being, like, literally everywhere in the news right now, and just, like, blowing up their feeds even though they know nothing about it. I could see that getting irritating, but I don't know. The comments, the responses I see to that online are typically like, yeah, but, like, what about sports? Like, and this affects me too. Like, I don't personally really care about sports. Like, they've never really been a huge part of my life. And they're always all over the place. Like, if I go out with friends to the bar and there's a game going on, I typically have a worse time because I don't care and people are being loud and obnoxious around me. This is likely what people who don't know Pokemon Go, that's probably what they're going through right now. And it's got to be pretty rough, I'm sure, but I don't know. I feel they could still use to, they could still chill out a little bit. It's people having fun. I know there's a lot of cases of people, like, getting hit by cars and walking off cliffs and stuff like that, but those are the actions of unfortunate individuals, but it's not us as a mash. Like, we're not, like, lemmings. Admittedly, it's distracting, I understand that, but, like, it doesn't make you instantly retarded, I guess is what I'm trying to say, and I wish people wouldn't treat it like that, but I've seen some people in my, at work, like, criticize it, but then come around to it just because, like, they eventually just gave it a try, and, like, one guy was saying that, it's now much easier for him to, get his kids out and about, because, like, they're eager to go out for walks and, explore and catch Pokemon, and, like, I experienced this firsthand, too, not with my kids, but with, our friends' kids, where, like, we went out, had dinner, and, went down for a nice walk around town, and, like, I just handed her my phone, like, here, we'll swap. I'll catch one Pokemon, you catch one Pokemon, and you can name them, and we'll have a good time. And sure enough, we did. Like, I saw a dad and his son doing the same thing, and just a bunch of people everywhere playing, and it's cool to be part of a community, and especially when, like, it's not something that was visible before. Like, playing Pokemon has never really been something that's been out in the open, but all of a sudden now, like, you can literally just look around and see and identify people who are playing Pokemon Go, and I think that's just really cool. Like, I would see it every now and then with Ingress, but it was typically people few and far between, and, like, I never got involved with much the Ingress community. There was some stuff happening, and, like, some people organizing expeditions and things like that, but I never really got into it as much as some people did. And oh boy, let's just do this here. There's a little bit of regret there, but at the same time, it did take quite a bit of time to go out and do that stuff. And I live in Canada, so winter was a factor. Not a huge factor. I would do it, but it's not what a lot of people would consider a good time. Okay, there we go. I put that guy in a nice spawning place, and then I put that out there, and maybe run away. Run away. Oh, jeez, man, getting disrupted really sucks. But yeah, if you aren't playing Pokemon Go, I'm sorry for talking about it, but you should be. This is what I'm trying to say. Subtly, but not so subtly, since I just said it out loud. It's funny because, like, I don't know. I am rather involved with the Pokemon community, and last game I finished to completion was like X and Y, and I still haven't finished Omega. Oh boy, Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Like it's been on my to-do list, but have not succeeded at that yet. I'm just gonna launch this because I'm dead. Ideally, I would have launched it myself, but I couldn't think. This is the same situation I always end up in, where I'm boxed in here in Walleye Warehouse, and I don't know. I'm sure I could read some strategies online about it, but I haven't. So, oh boy, let's chill out here for a bit. Jeez, have I killed anyone? I don't think I have. Oh, there's the Berry Splattershot Pro. What was I talking about? Ingress, Pokemon community. Oh yeah. So despite me not like actually like finishing many of the games, and like I'm certainly not a die-hard Pokemon fan, I still enjoy being part of the community, so it's a good time. That's why I'm having a good time with Pokemon Go. And I don't know. I'm biased. I know I'm biased. I've been waiting for the game for a long time, and I just thought I'd get a little bit of a squid partying in there. But yeah, I'm glad it's out. I'm having fun. I'm definitely doing more walking. I think I've got like 50 or 60k on it, and it's only been like 2 or 3 weeks, so ugh. You know, this is not how I wanted to go out of the last Splatfest. I figured choosing my my primary weapon would help, but not enough it seems. I might get a double whammy of level up and Splatfest level up. Okay. Oh, it's getting late. But it's good to see. I saw somebody there on the other team. They're a Callie fangirl, and it's good to see that there's still people just coming into the fray here. I do wonder how many people came back just for this Splatfest, because I'm seeing a surprising number of like level 36 people. Like I expected everyone to be level 50, maybe like the odd one out. But maybe there's more people like me where they're just like making that little bit of extra effort to get in on the last Splatfest. I'm certainly enjoying myself. I'm gonna dip the ink strike in the middle there and get up here maybe. Oh boy, that's a Kraken. Run away. No, 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 no. That's not what I wanted. Audrey, why? I wonder if I missed out on any, Once again, it's a simple gesture, but I love that people just go crazy over it. You know what? That looks a little populated there. Let's leave that sprinkler to do my dirty work for me. Gotcha. Oh, I was up against 2. That's no good. Alright, how am I gonna go about this? Let's warp to this kind fellow here. There's someone... No, they're not actually coming in. I'm just gonna send that sprinkler in to do my dirty work for me. And... oh shoot, I'm being shot at. It's probably for the best that I'm down here. Whose bomb was that? Whose bomb was that? Okay. Okay, let's hide and do the ink strike thing right there. Right where it counts. Let's use that to infiltrate a little bit. Oh shoot, they saw me. Once again, Ninja Squid would help, but it is very, it slows me down a lot. Once again, while I'm sure most of you have, if you're following Splatoon news, you know, but they had another, come on, they had another Callie and Marie virtual concert where they helped debut the new solo songs that they released on the for the amiibo. It was oh jeez, man, it's rough. I love that they do those things. I wonder what it's going to take to get one of those, like, here in town. I hope it's not horribly hard. But let's just run. How about that? Let's just... Oh no, I'm out of ink. Because that would be really cool. I would love to see, like, either a Vocaloid virtual concert or, like, a Squid Sisters one. I think the... a Vocaloid one would draw in definitely more of a crowd, but I'm thinking for like at SPLATFEST. I think that'd be a pretty neat thing, and I might talk to people about that. They've probably already looked into it. Oh. Well, hopefully the next match goes well. But yeah, like I would love to see those live. I mean, I'm sure the cameras do a fine job of capturing it, but once again, just being part of it, being there is probably way different from just like seeing it on YouTube. I think it'd be pretty cool. I think the fact that they, for the concerts, like, they have a live band play the instrumental parts too, I think that does, that would help a lot with, getting the crowd pumped up. Because I know if it was just like, you know, them playing the soundtrack through the speakers, I would not be as enthused. Oh boy, there's Seekers coming. Let's put that there and harass people maybe. Where'd that person go? I thought I had somebody. Let's just do the thing. Let's do the thing and get killed in the process. That's fine. It's fine. It's part of the experience. I don't know. I look at the Squid Sisters concerts and the Vocaloid concerts that happen. Like, I notice like the culture in Japan about how to act during a concert is very different. Like, for them, like, it's a lot of like they all have glow sticks and like the idea is just like, you know, wave it at them in unison. Like, that's kind of cool. It's less it's more coordinated than just like people like jumping up and down, like basically moshing. I think though the thought of someone moshing to a Vocaloid concert is also really funny to me. I wouldn't put them down for it, because like, God, I might be one of them if it ever happened. But yeah, I'm gonna get secret. Oh boy, no, I didn't. Sweet. Good stuff. Good distraction tactic. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die here. Here is where the hill in which I... Oh boy. But yeah. You know, a Google search would fix that. I wonder if there have been like hologram Vocaloid moshing deaths or injuries. Maybe for the first few. I don't actually know if those are as common over there. Oh god, I gotta sneeze. I don't know if you've ever had to like sneeze while driving, but I find that to be a mildly terrifying experience, because like you have to close your eyes when you sneeze. Like there's just no getting around it. You have to. It's just something that happens. And like the fact you're in like a 1-ton like block of steel moving down the road at however many kilometers per hour, it's never really what I would consider to be a pleasant experience. Let's get that one last ink strike off, and boom. Alright, oh no. I want to keep playing, but it's like 4 o'clock and I've got real people's things to do tomorrow. This is the last Splatfest I'm going to be taking part of. At least for Splatoon 1. I'm sure they're going to do a sequel. I really hope they do. And I really hope it's some like Dark Octoling spin-off. I would love that. But there we go. Marie King. And level 32. It's bittersweet. Alas. Thank you for watching, and let's just take one last peruse through the plaza, because it's gonna be the last time it's gonna be decked out just like this. Like thankfully the amiibos will let us come back to nighttime Splatoon, but I don't know. It's gonna be different. I've said it before, and it's something I'm just trying to cope with, I guess. But Splatoon's kind of over. I'm still gonna have to go through and finish off the rest of Octo Valley, and I've got the amiibos to preview on the channel still. But yeah, as far as Splatfest go, that's it. And I guess that's kind of good. It'll let me finish up the rest of Splatoon and get other games on the go. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be pretty sad. Like, I might just go like throw money at Nintendo for Splatoon, because man, I want more stuff like this. You know what? I share your thoughts. Ugh. Anyways, once again, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.